It's nice, right?
He's top five for sure.
Hey, guess what? That nigga can kind of move in a way that
Let me tell you, I go to Dallas, and one of my other boos was flying into Dallas. So when he thought he was going to see me because I was coming to town, I had to let him know, as much as I want to see you, I have someone else coming, so I won't be available for you. And he took it.
That proves nothing to me because men handle that much better than women do.
Men don't handle the fact that the girls they are fucking or the girl that they are fucking and may like is fucking somebody else. I have been on dates with men. Let me tell you, I have been on dates with men, and as soon as I tell them I'm entertaining 2 or 3 guys, the whole way they view it in conversation is different. A lot of men feel like...
Tell me more.
A lot of men feel like in the dating realm, or if I'm out on a date with you, that I should be focused on you, and if I'm fucking with other guys, that makes me a hoe. When in reality, I think a lot of women can be out here having sex with as many casual partners as they feel until one of them makes boyfriend material. But a lot of men can't take the fact that I may fuck you on Tuesday and fuck someone else on Thursday.
Fuck who, me?
No, I mean, maybe not you. We're
not
not fucking at all. But I'm just saying the conversation. So you're saying if a girl tells you she has sex on Tuesday, you're not fucking her on Thursday? No. Do you want that transparency? See, that's what I'm talking about. Why? When you sat here and just said you could get your dick sucked by a whole girl, and you're not just getting your dick sucked because you're probably doing more than that, and you're probably seeing your time with this other person you're dating. If you're Derek in the club and you met me, you're damn sure just getting your dick sucked the night before you come see me. Right or wrong?
Maybe.
So because you have sex, you're now going to what? You want to put a week between girls? I'm asking you. Because you said you were going to do it, but women can't do it?
Well, no, I didn't say I was going to do it.
But would you? If you had sex with a girl on Tuesday, would you see someone else on that Thursday?
Of course, but see someone else, not have sex with someone else.
So what is your gap between having sex with different partners?
I try not to fuck different partners, if you want me to be honest.
Okay.
Like, this is a bad talk to have with me because I'm not really into casual sex, and I'm not into fucking multiple people at the same time.
Oh, see, I use condoms, so...
Oh, I don't.
Okay, so that makes sense then. Okay, yeah. Well then we're on different pages there.
Oh, so you're not even really fucking?
I am, just because I come with condoms. You definitely can really fuck with condoms.
Okay.
Don't do this, Joe. Joe, don't do this.
Joe,
don't do this. Joe, I hate when you, Joe, don't do this. Don't create the narrative that people ain't really fucking if they're using condoms. Don't do that.
Are they?
Yeah. Don't do this. I didn't come multiple times with condoms. And the guy comes with the condom too. So
if I gotta wear a condom, I'm going to get the lambskin so my dick could bust through it. And then I can act like it was a mistake. Like, oh, yo, I didn't even feel. Yo, you were so wet, I didn't even feel.
Don't do it. I knew that was a lie. I knew that was a lie.
What?
It was so wet. I didn't even know it came off. Really?
I didn't even know.
Really?
Your shit had me drowning, man. Really? Yo, I ain't gonna hold you,
that's
man.
Not okay.
You top 5, man.
So let me ask you, do you judge a girl if they bring their own condoms in? You know what? Fuck it. I've heard y'all have this conversation.
I judge a girl from everything.
Yeah, see, all y'all, that's what I'm saying. Thank you. Just be honest. Y'all are judgy as fuck. Y'all are intimidated. You guys make it harder for us. We're the simple ones and you guys complicate this shit. Thanks. Thanks for being honest.
I don't believe that about myself. I think that I'm...
But if you're speaking for men, you hang out with a lot of them.
I don't. Mandy, I hang out with mostly women.
Women are around, but you also have men that be around.
Fam, I have, let me see. I could probably count my male friends, and it's not more than 10. And it's probably only 5 that I actively speak to, like, often.
Well,
most of my days are spent talking to women. because I feel like I have to help.
Well,
I have to offer guidance and direction and information and into the male train of thought, because y'all be fucked up. Like y'all be getting played by like the dun niggas. Like y'all be getting played by the muddiest of niggas, and then y'all be home like, oh my God, how could he do that?
Okay, and when you say y'all, it's them, definitely not me, but
yeah, no, I'm not speaking directly to you.
Right. Okay.
I'm just talking about the women that go for a particular type.
Okay.
Never deviate from that type. This is funny because this is exactly what's said about me. But
right. This is exactly you. And then expect them to be different.
But you know what? But when that's said about me, it's wrong. Because most of the things that are ever said about me, Mandy, are said from the public perspective or from that point of view.
Okay.
So if you look at it from that point of view, yeah, I probably only fuck Spanish girls. If you know me in real life,
right,
then you kind of know what the vibes is. Hey, some of my baddest black mamas is, oh man.
Oh, see, when I think of you, I don't even go to race. I just go to body builds.
Why?
I think the body builds of the girls that you like are all like, I don't really judge it by race or color or ethnicity. You just have a type body wise. Thick, no stomach, big titties, big booty, thigh, like.
But don't most men have a body type?
I know guys that like no.
That fuck anything.
No. I would say no. Yeah, I would say a lot of men just like pussy.
Yeah, that ain't me.
I would say a lot of men just like pussy more than body builds. Because I ain't gonna hold you. There was men dating publicly mad skinny bitches, and when I was 80 pounds bigger than what I am now, niggas was fucking the big. Niggas loved me when I was big. They keep telling me to eat.
Time out.
Like big bitches.
I like big bitches.
No, like really big. Like
me too.
Like really, no, they be big but don't have stomachs. I'm talking about niggas that want to touch on your stomach and rub your rolls. And,
do you know that's me? Do you know how much my bitch weigh?
But she's tall.
Do you know how much she weigh?
Her titties weigh half her size.
Do you know how much she weighs?
What's the weight?
It's a big bitch.
But she's tall.
It's 5'7".
So see, you can't call girls built like her would not be considered big. And you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about big, Joe. You know what I'm talking about.
Amber Rose. Hey, actually, Amber. Hey, Amber, I love you.
Yeah.
Listen, is Amber Rose a big bitch?
Amber Rose is tall. Amber Rose wouldn't be a big bitch.
Yo, you keep saying tall, and I'm asking you about big bitches. Tell me what's a big bitch.
There's a difference between a thick bitch and a big bitch.
This is my friend Mandy, and we're using the word bitch loosely. We respect women.
Sorry about the word bitch.
No, the word bitch is fun until a girl comes and says, "Why you calling niggas bitch, girl bitch?" It's like, fam, get out of here.
So there's thick and there's big. And then, I mean, okay, fine. Do we want to see? I don't want to call them obese. But there's a difference between Amber Rose and Lizzo.
And who?
You're calling Amber Rose and Lizzo, they would both be big bitches. Basically with your terminology. No, Amber Rose is not like Lizzo, is what I'm saying. I'm talking about the Lizzo big bitches. I'm not talking about Amber Rose.
Well, why are we talking about that?
Because that's what I'm saying. I'm 5'1". I weighed 230 2 years ago. And I'm saying,
hey, before you finish, let me tell you.
That's what I'm talking about.
I seen a picture of Lizzo the other day where I was like, I'll bust your big ass one time.
See, look, now everyone's using these other words. Someone said she's a heavy one. No, we're not.
When Amber is in her thick stage, because she might not be big now. I haven't seen her. She just had a baby. She's trying to get that shit. But when Amber,
I don't even like that people refer to her thick stage, because every time she's been, I would assume, bigger has come from having a baby. And a lot of people do that too. Like, she gained weight from a baby. She's lost it fairly soon or just kept the curves, but that's still not big.
Let me get back to I want to interject because you were grouping a lot of men together, and I think there's an important distinction to be made. Yes, there's a whole bunch of niggas that just want some pussy.
Yes.
In my belief, those are not people that are accustomed to pussy.
Okay.
Like, at the risk of sounding arrogant, I don't really ever go out of my way for vagina because there's never been a shortage of vagina in my entire life. So the way that I view it is a little too. You disagree? What?
I disagree. And if you want to sit here and keep talking about, you know, the Spurs and all that, nigga, I know the bodies that James Harden has taken down, and let's not. He's someone who can get, a lot of these athletes can get any pussy they want, and I guarantee you they knocking down a whole bunch of different type of pussies, a whole bunch of different built bitches. Yes.
If this quarantine has taught you nothing else, Mandy, it should teach you that most of the NBA niggas are doofs.
You love calling them doofs.
Look at them.
What about looking at them? No, some of them are don't.
Not all.
Doofs now.
I'm not saying all. Not all.
But if you do that, then there's a lot of men who are doofs. You don't have to bring it to just them being athletes, being doofs.
I do have to bring it to that because what money does is highlight what already exists.
Okay.
So if you were a doof and now you have $100 million, now your doofiness is on full display for the world to fucking see. You're a doof. That's one. Two, the problem that with women, you bring up James Harden, and James Harden is that nigga. Let me be clear.
He is that. No, he literally
James Harden is that nigga. Let me be clear in that.
Not saying he's not.
But if I look at James Harden like life, I don't think James Harden was always that nigga. I don't think that throughout his entire life, he has never been at a shortage for women. I don't think that's true. I think let me finish.
Go ahead.
I think there's been a shortage. So now when you come up, yeah, I fully expect you to find yourself and sow your seeds and fucking really go about your shit because now you have the world in the palm of your hands. Drake is a beast. Drake is that nigga.
Right.
Drake is undisputably, undeniably that nigga. Guess what? I don't think that Drake was always that nigga. I think that there were a few years where Drake may have had a hard time attracting the women that he wanted to attract. Drake
was on Degrassi and could have bagged anybody on MySpace when he was a fucking teenager.
It's not true.
Yes, he could have.
It's not true.
He could have bagged a lot of girls. And then also in bringing up the athletes, you can't look at before they got their money because a lot of them are getting money at
Mandy,
21, at 22,
Mandy,
very young.
Mandy, you always have to look at before because...
You looking at teenagers then?
No. Baby, I go way deeper than that. Fuck your teenage years. I go to your household. Whoever you are today started in your house.
Okay.
Tell me about your relationships with your relationship with your parents. Tell me about your relationship with your siblings. Tell me about what you were subjected to coming up. Tell me if there was some trauma that you were around. Like, fuck teenage years. This starts in the home. So you telling me about Drake on Degrassi when he was 13 or 14, all I hear in Drake's music is dad issues with wanting someone and them not wanting you, which to me relates to abandonment issues. And when you have abandonment issues, you cling harder, you cling on to people. You don't want them to go. No, don't leave. I need you. It's in every song. If we could really have a true conversation about James Harden right now, I would tell you something, but I won't. But this stuff is true. That's how I look at all people, the household. It's not who you are now and what you have now. That. You niggas just got money. You're right. Y'all just got some money. That tells me nothing about you. Hey, I tell bitches, well, I used to tell bitches, hey.
You used to tell?
Well, not bitches, but I used to tell people, like, or my friends, like, I don't know how to have money.
Okay.
I have it.
Same.
and I have no idea how to have it. So it's like, you're talking about a lot of learning curves that men have to go through. And for me, and I only speak for me, women, because they're focused on one thing, seem to miss all the other things that they may need to focus on. Like, hey, the changes that your partner or your boyfriend or the person that you like is going through. What is he experiencing in the world? What does he have to relearn or learn now? What does he have to get acclimated to? What does he have to acquiesce to? And a large part of that, if you get with that, if you start getting into that, it ain't gonna be no time to talk about the bitch on Instagram that's leaving a comment underneath my picture.
Right.
It's not gonna be no time to talk about the bitch over here that is in a bathing suit that you think I like because you think you know the women that I'm attracted to. So now you're gonna beat me down for the next month about this bitch I'm not even thinking about. I'm thinking about where to hide money, put money, pay the taxes, fucking go out on the road while every rapper is getting killed and shot, and like what are we talking about here? So if you can't even match me on objective, like if we can't get on the same page about agenda, then how do you want me to get on the same page with you about some of the minuscule shit that you be talking about in this house? Not this house, but you know what I'm saying.